You know what? Fuck this. I don't have time for this bullshit. Listen, what are we even doing? What are we doing? Where's the intro? Where's the music? Where is fucking anything? Where is anything? Uh well, fuck it. Uh let me see. Um okay. uh, Shout outs to Bedhead. God gave rock and roll to ya, gave rock and roll to ya, put it in the soul of Henry. I don't fucking, yeah, I don't, happy coffee and cannolis. We're here, baby. Episode 16. We're out here. Last night was a fucking colossal failure. I left it in God's hands. I left it in the stream king hands. I said, listen, you know, this isn't for me. This was for all of you. And what are you gonna do? That's it. The last like 40 minutes were okay. The last 40 minutes, eh, that's how they do it. That's how they used to do it when I lived in the city. Anyways, good to see all you guys. Good morning. Listen, I'm fucking running on empty. Look at my I gotta oh my god. I think my mustache is ready to be curled, actually. I used to remember the little fucking Waluigi shit, little shit. What do I got over here to wear? Oh shit. Let me see what damn. Let me see what I got here. Just take it easy. We got breakfast. We got some breakfast. And good morning, Autumn. Good morning. Ooh. I feel I wore your car already. This is your favorite stream. It's nice and chill. I'm putting in zero fucking effort, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Links dropped. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about what the fuck I'm gonna wear today. I fuck with Good morning, Vanilla Wafers. Let me see. I woke up with bedhead. You know what I mean? Come on. All right, we're gonna do the fecal. We're gonna do some of that fucking Demalfi or whoever the fuck. Let's see. Oh, that's that good shit. That's that good shit. So, I wanted to do this Jerry Springer stream. I was really in the mood for chaos. And I said, listen, I'm leaving this. Thank you, Cindy M. Thank you, Cindy. Oh my goodness. Someone's all ready to go. Look at you. Look at you go. Look at you. Look lovely. You look lavish.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
You good? You doing well?
Yeah. Your hair looks great.
Thank you. I've had a long night, as you know, and I'm
Oh
just
man,
doing
I
my
might need
best.
to go get my robe. Yeah, I didn't realize we're wearing robes
Yeah,
today.
we're dressing up today. We're going all out. If you have a robe, you can go put it on.
Yeah, hold on 1 minute. Let me
Go
go
put
get
your
it.
robe on. There you go.
Yeah.
Robe 69. It's supply and demand. Uh exactly. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice robe, Cindy. Good to see Cindy N. Cindy M. Cindy N. Who's that? Um Autumn, aka the morning loving mutant. It's true. Autumn lives. I don't even have the coffee and cannoli background. I'm still feeling the little midget dance, the little small, the little jig, if you will. Anyways, I feel like Ashton Kutcher, like I'm being punked. That was a fun show. I used to enjoy punked. Anyways, we haven't had a coffee and cannoli since pre-prom. Pre-prom. There you go, Autumn. Now you're looking. We should do I kind of like this robe thing. This is
I do
Robes
too.
'08. Stream '08.
I didn't have to get ready this morning.
Get ready with me, right?
That's
This is
right.
a get ready with me. So, Autumn, what's new in your life? We have not had a coffee and cannolis since Chicago.
I know Chicago was fun. Like I'm ready to go back.
Well, we got something cooking. We got something cooking in the future. So hopefully everything works out. I don't think we're gonna have everyone. For example, Mark and Carla are just finishing up their 3 week vacation. Adventure in the States. So maybe next April we'll have another one of these get-togethers. But I'm thinking October is just a small, cozy. Yeah, like you said, I think a lot of us really enjoyed each other's company, and we can't wait to spend more time with one another. That's what I think.
Caboose, I did get rid of my squatter. I told him I had friends from Kentucky coming down, and so he left on Sunday. So,
Your lesbian uncles were
yeah,
coming.
I didn't say that, but so he told me he was going to stay. So he told me he's going to stay a night or two, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. So he came on Tuesday, but did not leave till Sunday.
That's unacceptable. Uh,
So this is a question because I was told by someone that I was weird and strange because I because I know the guy like from high school, but like we don't hang out all the time and we weren't that close, but he asked to stay and I let him and they were like, most people don't do that. Is that not uncommon? I mean, is that uncommon? Just let people come stay with you?
I would listen. It's not uncommon if you're close with them. Like if it was you or anyone else, even like that linked up in Chicago. What's up, Kelsey? If it was any of you guys, it's different. But when it's like an acquaintance or an old friend or a high school friend or college, it's kind of weird. And then it's not normal. I'm just gonna be honest with
Well,
you.
listen, people I was
It's,
told I was too nice, and I was like, I don't think so. Like, I believe in helping people, giving to people, and then you will receive it back.
listen,
Thank
I
God I
agree.
didn't receive anything from him. Whew,
Not what you wanted, but
I didn't
well,
want anything.
okay, well, listen, sometimes the universe gives us gifts when we least expect it. I think that I do think you're too nice, but there's nothing wrong with being nice. I'd rather have someone be too nice than be an asshole. But the problem is when you are too nice, and I'm sure you know this more than anyone, is people will either take advantage of you and your good character or your kindness and use it as an advantage in their life. So this guy, maybe he needed to crash for a day or two, but then he's like, "Oh, Autumn's really nice. I'm gonna see how long I can press it until she kicks me out," and that's taking advantage. I don't like that. I don't think that's very polite. And what do you think, Autumn? I mean, it had to have
I mean,
bothered
I
you.
think if people take advantage, like that's on them. They have to answer for what they do. I just have to answer for what I feel like I do in my heart and how I feel like I should be.
Of
So that's
course, and
how I
only
look
you
at
know
life.
that. Only you know that at the end of the day. Melissa says most people do not do that. um, it was actually Vanilla Wafers that got me into the wigs boost. I haven't gotten any new wigs. I feel like I have more than enough, and I haven't worn my wigs in quite some time.
That one is just rough. I'm looking at it and like you and Juju had a rough night last
Yeah,
night.
we were role playing Autumn, and this I got some bedhead, as you can see, and
Yeah,
I didn't style it. I just stuck it on my. I'll
you
be
didn't
honest, Autumn.
style it.
I have to share something with you.
Okay.
I'm bald.
No.
I know, and
Oh my
this isn't
god.
real hair. I'm sorry.
I mean, you were trying to help last night with someone with their hair, so I would expect you to come with some really nice styled hair today.
Yeah, and just I don't know what's happened. I asked Dylan how he styled his hair. He said, I don't
He's
know.
like,
Uh,
you need it all slicked back.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't put any product in this. Could you imagine? I'd ruin it. Hello, baby shortcakes, little shorty. Is he missing?
Morning, Nissa.
It's not common if they ain't close. It's dangerous, says Stinky. Do you feel like at any point your life could have been in danger, Autumn Clark?
No, he's a nice guy, but no, he's just a little lazy. He no.
People that say no good deed goes unpunished. I like that line. That's a good line. What do you think of that?
Mhm.
Mm. Shout outs to Dylan, of course, Caboose Juice. I really think Dylan could have a. A lot of people were saying Dylan was the male version of Heather, which I don't really know how I feel about that. Uh,
He wasn't as outspoken as Heather is on some things, but I do think there were some little quirkiness about him.
sure. Yeah. I guess. Do you think Heather and Dylan would make a good pair?
Yeah,
I think so. I think they're on the same.
I think he's a little mesmerized by Emma, but I think he knew she was a little above him. So yeah, I
Yeah,
think Kevin would work well.
it's a hard one to wrangle, as they say, right? I think he knew that he'd have a tough time. Um, Hey, Strawberry, I hope you're good. Next time, draw up a written contract with a witness present and get it notarized. Be as nice as you always are, Autumn, but protect yourself. I agree. Here we go. Chris says maybe he just wanted to shoot a music video.
He was above age for that. So
Shit. The legend lives on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. I've been at the ER since 4 a.m. Hunter woke up in severe pain to the point of throwing up. This man won't even take pain meds for his migraines. It was scary. I'm stopping by the house for the second. Well,
oh no.
Jesus. I hope Hunter's okay, Issa. Fucking Issa's been having a week, I tell you. Jesus.
She's had a year.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Yeah.
It's the this entire year has been pretty tough. And yet she still shook her little ass in Chicago and had a great
She
time.
had the best vibe, the best energy. Like she was having a great time.
It was very infectious too.
Oh yeah.
It was very infectious. Um Phantom Appendix says caboose.
Ooh.
It sounds like a Goosebumps book. Um Yeah, we do. We'll say some prayers for Hunter. Maybe Heather can put Hunter in her prayer book, and God bless. Oh God, a fucking lifetime, she says. Anyways, Autumn, I'm happy to have you here. You do kind of feel like my Robin Quivers. You do feel like my when I do the coffee and cannolis, I feel like it's you and me. And that's all this needs is just you and I. We can have our moment in the sun. What do you think?
Yeah, because when we let other people in, it kind of made it a little
Kind of took away
time to get
took
back
away the
in.
magic. It took away the magic. Um, Thank you, lovies. Well, there you go. So we're thinking of getting back together again. What are some things that you just brainstorming, of course, but what are some things that you'd like to do with the group that we didn't get to do?
Someone shared about a McDonald's that's in Chicago that has. Did you see that?
All the different foods from around the world? Yes. A
Yes.
giant Stefan mukbang
Like that would
world
be
tour.
fun.
I would eat everything, to be honest. I would eat till
I
I
would eat
die.
everything but the fries. I can't have
Fried
any
fries, of
fried
course.
food. But
But that's very exciting. And I've always
bowling would
heard
be fun. For Lily says bowling, but I'm not a good bowler unless you put the
the bumpers on. We can do a little bumper. Listen, we'll do a couple of eddies and we'll put the bumpers on. We'll let it fucking rip. What do you think? We'll just like, yeet! We'll
I
throw that
think I
ball.
better go with a quarter next time and not a
Okay.
half.
I think you have from now till then to get a tolerance because I'm giving I'm body of Christ and I'm gonna drop it in your mouth and you're just gonna go to the
Oh,
moon.
that's gonna be communion.
It's no only if you do
To
put your
drop it
hands
with
like
some wine,
yeah
have
yeah
a
yeah
little
yeah
shot of
yeah.
wine, and
Wait,
yeah,
what the fuck? What the fuck?
he's back.
I thought she was dead. My
Oh,
God, she's alive.
she was watching because it says
She was watching.
about Dylan.
Yeah, she was watching. She also put it right there. I didn't want to tell anybody. It was a secret
Ah,
surprise.
all
I got
right.
so giddy. I got so giddy. I'll be honest, I got a little hard. Chi-Town is scary. It can be if you go to the wrong parts, but
It wasn't bad. I went downtown with Yara and Hill one day, and then Melissa and Hill one day. We went sniffing, and where we went wasn't bad. But we went during the day, didn't go at night.
freaks come out at night, like always.
Like we hung out with you guys at night.
Yeah. You felt safe, right? You felt
Yeah,
safe
I
with
had been to
us.
Chicago before. My ex sister in law used to live in Chicago, so yeah.
Listen, I think I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Melissa's laughing at the idea of bowling. There you go.
I wonder if she's a good bowler, but I need the bumpers.
Who knows their way around heavy bowls, ladies and gentlemen? That's the real question. Shout outs to bowling. Is it always going to be in Chicago? I no, but this isn't this. What we're planning isn't like the prom, where it's a big open celebration in the mafia. This is just like the core people that were together. We just want to get together again. I think in April we'll have. It'd be nice to go to Vegas. It'd be nice to go to Vegas. What do you think, Autumn? Little,
Yeah, I went to Vegas last summer. I liked it. I like Vegas.
especially if you go with a fun group of people. I think you'll really have a
Yeah,
good
this time
time.
might be better for me.
This time might be better for you. It's good to see Blondie Babe here. We got Blondie back in the building. I'll be honest, karaoke night is not the same without Blondie in the chat. It's very heavy. It's very hard for me. I'm an awful bowler. I don't think I'm a good bowler either, Caboose, believe it or not.
Well, you
Shout
had
out.
time to
Uh, you know,
practice on some strikes.
I have a bowling alley where I live,
Oh,
so
do you?
I do.
I have one
I
like
do.
5 minutes down the road.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
never
Like
been there,
I've
but
never. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. Yes, core people. Exactly. The core people that made it the first trip that are able to come back again. More of a smaller get together. I know a lot of people thought this was like a 5-star Met Gala event, but it was literally a celebration of the Cannoli Mafia. It was an amazing fucking time. But I
oh my
just know that
gosh, it
there's
really was. And and I'll be honest, like at first I was like, I don't know how this is going to be. A couple of times I kind of decided I wasn't going to go, and then Melissa and I roomed, and I was like, no, I'll go because I mean I come on Coffee and Cannoli, and I'm in the chat, but I'm not in so it's like I just didn't know
sure.
how it was going to be. But I'm gonna tell you, it was the most welcoming group of people I think I've been around because it was
Mm,
like Juan and his wife and Brittany. Like I
yeah,
didn't know them, I didn't know Mark and Carla, but like the first time you meet them, it's like you've known them your whole life. Like I
correct.
feel like everybody was at that level.
Everyone clicked.
Yeah.
Everyone clicked. Everyone that showed up had great energy. They came to
Well, almost
appreciate
everyone. We'll say that.
out of respect, of
It's
course.
coffee and cannolis, but
It's
almost
coffee
everyone.
cannolis. Where
Yeah.
was this last night, Autumn? Where was this last night? Good to see Joe Anthony. Good
I can
morning,
just
Joe
like
A.
throw it in a little bit,
Mug.
and then I feel bad for what I say. So I'm like, eh,
Listen, we aren't perfect, Autumn.
Nope.
no.
Happy to be back.
Good
Happy to
morning,
have you.
Joe.
Good morning, Autumn.
Blondie
Morning,
missed
Joey.
live
Morning,
and
chat.
good morning.
Good
I'd
morning,
like
Blondie.
we're elitists. Yes, we're high society now, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Exactly,
right.
we're high society. If you know, you know, right? No, we love all of you. I hope to see all you fucks at the next Cannoli Mafia get together. Hopefully it's Vegas.
Yeah.
Regardless, start saving, start planning, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see you guys. I feel like I'm gonna see you guys. It's gonna just it'll be here again. Time flies.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it
When you're
does.
having fun.
Time flies. The cult within a cult. What do you think? I love when Jerry Garcia is hosting the show. Good to see Alex the Perfume Temple. Happy birthday, Alex. Yes, Jerry Garcia is here to stay.
Happy birthday, Alex.
We did have cult energy though, I think. We walked in a room and they were like, who the fuck are these people? And that was
um,
wherever we went.
yeah,
Especially
yeah.
the bar.
Yeah, any
Especially the
social
bar.
gathering, people were like, what the fuck? Yeah. I would
The
love
karaoke. I mean, I don't remember much at the bar on Saturday night. Well, the right bar. We were at the wrong bar, but
yes.
at the what I remember, because Friday night at the karaoke, like people were looking like, who are these people? Like
Yeah.
they really thought we were somebody, but we
I
are
know.
somebody.
Of course, we're kings and queens.
We were
What the fuck?
elitist.
We are elitists. We are exactly. We are anonymous. We are anonymous. Um, it was really funny though because like we had our own bartender, we had our own VIP, we had, you know what I mean, and like they knew no matter who we were. Whenever if like people strayed away, they're like, "Oh, are you with the group? Are you with those fucking icons?" Like I guess. Boost did go Kelsey fucking Roberts. I'd like to see
Yes.
Kelsey Roberts.
That would
Kelsey,
be good.
we're gonna have another get together. I hope to see you there. You could bunk with Boost, little ebony ivory kind of stuff. Hopefully I have a little more meat on my cheeks. Then shake some ass instead of bones. Strawberry shorty cakes. Oh, there you go. It's just got a little. There's some ass. There's something.
There's something
There's
there.
some kind of flesh, right? Anyways, I'd like to see Issa shaking her booty one more time. I should have dragged you there. Exactly, Boost. You had one job. What happened? Did you go? Yes, Kelsey. Caboose went. A
Yes.
few people from out of the country came. We Australia, the UK, Little Rock, New York. They were all over.
Adam D.
Adam D.
and
D.
his friend.
Adam and his boys showed up, and they were like in New York. They were in Chicago. They went to like a Yankee game. Like they were living.
Yeah.
I'm on new
Yeah.
tablets now, and these ones are working better. So I'll start saving for the next one. Well, Kelsey, you got time. Issa has plenty back there. It's true.
She does.
There is you could oh Jesus. Oh my God. I don't even know how to handle this. I got some Issa booty action.
I got a Yara lap dance.
I also got a Yara lap dance.
Me
Me
too.
and Animal didn't know if we were
Did you
supposed
get
to
a
tip
mark?
up.
Did you get a mark? An Aussie lap dance?
A double? I did not. I got
I missed
2
one.
lap dances. Yara was my favorite lap dance, and then there was another one, but we won't talk about that. I have knives for ass cheeks. Only if you sit on a lap, I think. I think you're okay. I'm on Latuda. Latuda, girl I went to high school with. Lithium didn't work. They're just giving Issa whatever they can. Shout outs to that bitch Latuda. Yara, I leaned so far forward because I knew if I sat normal, I would sever. You're like, I don't know what that means. Me and Danimal were gonna tip Yara. We didn't know what to do.
I can send her a tip.
Yeah, oof. I think me too.
So apparently, I got tip happy in the Uber ride on the way to the wrong bar.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, apparently I am very nice. Like, well, is a $5 tip okay? And he didn't respond. I don't think. So I was like, and I talked his ear off, and I'm like, oh well, $15. You've listened to me ramble, so let me give you $15 tip.
5 to
You think
15
me?
is a pretty big jump, But you
Yeah,
know what,
but
Autumn? You're a
when
big
you're
tipper.
drunk, I mean,
You're a big tipper. There's nothing wrong with big
I
tips.
am a huge tipper.
A huge tipper.
Mm.
But yes, now that I know Yara's
It's a
accepting
tip.
tip, I'll bring my bills. But where am I going to stuff
Yeah.
them? Is the real question.
Well, she had on a
I
sports
know.
bra
I would have
and
went right
pants.
down there. I would
Either
have.
way.
I would have went right down there. I would have found what I was looking for. Anyways, you two. I'm still on.
I didn't even know he was Polish, Melissa.
What the fuck? He was Polish. Shout out to Polish sausages. Autumn, you know where to put the tips, says Yara. I don't talk to me that. It's
There
too
you
early.
go.
Don't talk to me like that, Yara. Don't say that to me. Issa, no worries. Yeah, Issa's very beautiful.
She is.
A ball of light and love and fun and big
Energy.
So much, and it was very infectious.
Yes.
It was very infectious. Maybe if Autumn tips the guy on the couch, he will leave, says Krista Canadian.
Why he left, I think, is because I wasn't tipping. I was like, yeah.
Do you think he wanted to leave you? When he left, did he make any passes? Did he say anything? Did you ever feel like you wanted to hump?
Oh, no. No. I mean, I don't necessarily know he's straight, so.
Oh, shit. Well, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like if you spend enough time with someone, you'll fall in love with them. You know what I mean?
I used
Doesn't
to
always
not
happen,
believe in
Chuck.
Jonathan.
That does not always happen. Let me tell you that right now.
If I can dream. Oh, God, he could have brought fleas. Go ahead, Autumn. You were saying. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just said I used to not believe in love. I always told my girls that growing up. There's no such thing as love. But I think
Oh, my goodness.
I may rethink that now.
You know
very
what?
Jaded.
I was gonna say sometimes you're in a relationship or you have a couple of bad experiences and you don't want it to you don't want to get a chip on your shoulder. You don't want to become jaded. There's too many.
I was awful.
There's too many people in this world, Autumn. There's too many people in this world, and you just have to find the right one, or they may find you. It's definitely out there.
When you're not looking, you never know.
You know, it's funny. I genuinely believe that there's someone for everyone. Granted, it's not easy. It's not easy, but there's too many fucking people. to not find someone that loves you for you, that, you know what I mean, that doesn't want to treat you well and support and give you the best they can. I don't believe that. I mean, and you may even find that in a friend.
You're right.
You may find that in, you know, where you least expect it, but it to be loved, to have people care about you, want the best for you. And you know, Autumn, sometimes you take a gummy, you start feeling a little funny, and next thing you know, it's,
you might tell someone you love them after
you
a
know what I
gummy.
mean? That's you just never know. You never know what happens, Autumn. You just
what
never
did
know.
I do?
What what did I do? Exactly. Melissa says I wanted to squeeze Issa. She's so freaking cute. Issa's like, I needed to, when I seen Issa, I was watching her shake her little dumpling and she was all on the floor. I was like, I need to protect this one at all costs. And I think a lot of us kind of adopted Issa. It's like we must protect her at all costs. And Issa can handle herself for sure. But at the same time, when you're watching it from afar, those instincts kick in and you're like, don't even look at her, you know? You just want,
especially at X's and O's when the hyenas came out.
oh yeah, that was gross. The other bar wasn't bad. Issa was able to shake her shitty, if you will.
Was there dancing at the other bar?
There was dance. No, there was dance. Issa was dancing.
Someone might. Well,
Issa was dancing. I mean, like the guys. Yeah.
No, I think the first bar was a lot of fun. The bar we went to after the prom it was too late in the night. They were already in full degenerate mode, you know. So, what are you gonna do? In these tough times, tipping isn't always possible, but hitting the like button is, ladies and gentlemen. Krista Canadian letting you know. Shout outs. Romantic love exists, but it's not the only type of love. Exactly. Nor is it usually enough. Chaz Stinkwell has put Joey Cannoli on the radar. I don't know. Thank you. Shout outs, Chaz Stinkwell. Chaz Stinkwell. Laugh aloud. True Caboose. Good to see Adam D here. There are different types of love.
When Melissa got there, she was shaking her thing. And Melissa can dance too.
Listen, I don't feel like I got enough time with Vanilla Wafers, but the little bit of time that we did have, I was like, oh, she's a firecracker.
Oh my gosh, she's one of the best people, really.
I had such a fun time. And when Vanilla Wafers showed up at a Friday night, it didn't matter that we were already deep in the sauce. She joined us. She was like, let me play catch up. That was our
celebrity. Like, everybody was like so excited and hyped up to see her.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Because
it wasn't a letdown.
No, not at all. Not at fucking all. It was just great because we were already having such an amazing time and we were missing Melissa. And then all of a sudden she just shows up in the middle of the party and that didn't stop her at all. She knew. She knew. Chaz Stinkwell Oda Jerks post on Joey. I'm assuming I'm Joey Cannoli. Listen, shout out Steve Paradox. When I tell you that I could give a flying fuck at this point, I really could. However, I hope it's funny. I may have to check it out. All evening, we were really anticipating her arrival. 100%. We were all really excited. Danimal and I caught Melissa getting out of the car when she got dropped off. And, you know, like you said, you give somebody a hug. And it's like, oh, I know you. I feel like we've done
this.
Who
gave the first hug? I hear that's a little bit of...
So, like, yeah,
this is big debate.
I don't know.
That's the debate.
I don't know. It's hard. I'm trying to... It was either me, Danimal. It could have been Danimal, then me, and I know Yara came outside, but we were all pretty fucked. What does Melissa remember? It's pretty funny, man. He did a video. Well, I'll have to check it out, Steve. I hope it's good. All evening, we were really anticipating. So, stay for the stream, Steve. It's even better than the jerks. I have to agree with Caboose. You know, we can have a lot of fun over here. It was fucking me. I don't think so. I don't
Melissa
think
answered.
So.
Look at Melissa's answer.
What did Melissa say? It was Yara. Now everybody remembers. No one could remember before. You tell Danimal that. You tell Danimal. I don't think anyone fucking knows. Oh wait, are you Chaz Stinkwell, Steve Paradox? Steve Paradox, did you make the video? If you did, I'll watch it right now. Is it? I don't know.
Didn't realize we had a celebrity here.
Steve, did you make a video for me? Yep, I've seen Steve around here for a while. Oh no, I wish, says Steve Paradise. All right. Well, Steve, after when I have some time, I'll give it a watch. I you bet you don't hype it up too much. I have high expectations. I hope it's good.
Especially from the jerks, they've been known to disappoint.
Well, there was a time when it was fun and it was some genuine great fucking stuff, but now it's just a dump. Maybe the alcohol is not your friend, Joey. I found out sugar wasn't mine too late in life. Jesus Christ, Jack.
Damn, that got dark there.
Did you
Oh,
have a drink at the bar on Friday night?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Well, after that.
Oh, I forgot you had a shot.
So right when I got there, I had the worst shot in the entire world, and I told it was Brian who bought us all shots, and I'm thinking, and I just looked at him. All of us looked at him with such disdain and disappointment, and
especially Juju, the noise that Juju said after.
And then I'm looking at everyone like, do you guys have gum? Do you have a fucking mint mouth spray? It was so bad. I immediately had to buy. I think I had a gin and tonic or an old fashioned. I don't remember. I had about 5 or 6 drinks that night, but I also had the pen and or the vape, and I also had the Eddie. So I was somewhere.
You also did a vitamin because we did a vitamin C shot together, all of us. You, me.
The vitamin C shot was very good.
Was that better?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
A million times better.
you can't compare the two. I remember what I said to Brian. I go, this tastes like the rubber catcher that when you pour drinks, when all the alcohol misses and it's
yeah,
and you poured that into a glass. That's what it tasted like. I was so.
I just remember the next morning at breakfast.
Yes, very upset. I enjoyed having breakfast with all you guys. We had a buffet at one point. Joe Anthony and I had like a turkey burrito, buffalo. What was that? That shit was banging.
Yeah, buffalo. It was a buffalo turkey breakfast wrap.
Yeah, it was very good. Big too. I think it was fucking huge. All right,
not bad for $10, really.
Yeah, not bad for the price either. It's have a great day. Give Hunter a big kiss from me, or that's my hug order.
Yeah, well, it's
Joe, Juju, Danimal, Stefan, then Joey, Yara, and Hills. Well, there you go. The fact that Lily, well, we were also sober then, so like, wow, that's a really good memory. Best hugger is Lil's, hands down.
Absolutely.
I will never.
I remember when I picked them up, and I was like, "Oh shit, she's here!" And then I was like, I hugged her. I was like, she does exist. It was like the M&M commercial.
They do exist. I remember hugging Lily, and it was one of those long hugs where you hold the individual and you're just like, it was one of those. It was.
See, I had an old man with a flashlight chasing me down, so I didn't have that chance to have that moment.
Old man with a flashlight.
Yeah, telling me to move because we were at the airport still.
Move on.
Get the fuck out. I think it was mostly with you, Yara. We just gravitated towards each other. Yes, Yara was quite the babe. You want C, eat an orange. Don't drink your nutrients. My God, I sound like a Canadian. I am the Jad. Eat the peel too. Just eat the whole fucking orange. Why not?
Do you eat the peel on the orange?
I've never eaten the peel on the orange.
No,
I haven't either. I wonder if Caboose does, really.
I'll cook with it for flavor, but I won't.
Well, yeah, and then I've gotten like zest off of an orange peel.
I like lemon zest. Old man with a fleshlight. Gruesome. Good morning, Marcus. But yeah, it was like, we never did get to recap, and which is so funny. We made it to Thursday night, and the timeline got so fucked. And I don't even know if it's appropriate. It's only just the three of us right now, but maybe we can talk from our perspectives.
Yes.
So Thursday night pretty much ended. We got Joe Anthony. We all ran up on Joe A. Remembered he had a +1. Joe never got jumped into the group. I remember Alex dropped that fucking wine bottle. And if you watch Stefan's video, you hear the bottle drop in his stream. It was so fucking loud. And everyone just was like, So we went back to the hotel room after Joe Anthony and Faith. You guys went to your room, right? Dropped off your luggage
Yeah,
and
checked
everything.
in, got our stuff, got our
They
cookies.
gave you a fucking warm cookie.
He got cookies.
He got cookies. What did you get, Autumn Clark?
Nothing.
Well, next time we'll change that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Next time.
I'll buy
Listen,
cookies for everybody next time because apparently you could do that too.
I
Fine by
didn't
the
know
tin.
that.
I didn't know
I
they had
didn't-
cookies there.
They had, so when you checked in, you got a hot cookie at the desk. Like they kept
Mhm.
them at the front desk in the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Kept them bitches warm. It didn't break, Marcus. It did not break, but it should. It sounded like a hobo under a bridge. You just heard clink, clink, clink. It sounded like the most fake movie wine bottle clinking in an alleyway. It was really funny.
Hobo.
So we made it back to Mark and Carla's room. The place looked like a fucking college frat house.
Yeah.
Damn, they gave you the keys and said, get out of here. It was too late for it. What the fuck? Damn, that's whack. Hobo having breakfast, exactly. We made it back to Mark and Carla's room. It was Joe Anthony. It was Faith. It was Juan and Brittany. It was Mark and Carla, me, Julissa, Danimal, Stefan, Alex, and Alex's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
That was
Danimal,
everybody.
Stefan,
Everyone that night.
You, Juju, me, Faith. Yeah.
That's a lot of people in one room.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people, and we were drinking and eating and having eds. You know, I remember Juan took a whole edible, and we were drinking.
Ooh.
And I was like, "Good luck, baby."
I've been
He leaned on me at one point. I was like, if I die, at least I got a chance to
Joe
meet
Anthony
Joey.
out with him. I don't even think they said enjoy your stay. That's awful. Damn. Next time.
I saw the aftermath the next morning because I helped clean up.
You seen the room?
Mark and I helped clean Mark and Carla's room. I went to the lady and got some garbage bags. I'm like, I need 2 large garbage bags. There's a lot in there.
So at one point, the door to the hotel room was wide open.
Yeah, they left it open so this way we could get me and Faith could get in after like bringing our stuff down.
Which we didn't really think it through because we were so fucking loud. And it was, what time was it, Joe? It was 1 in the morning.
Almost 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. 3 a.m. East Coast time.
And here we are shouting, laughing, singing, eating, partying. And we're like, we didn't hear a knock on the wall. Nobody came to the door. The most we got was the one dude that followed us to chase us out of the lobby and get back to our room. Security. The security chased us when we came back from the parking lot after you got there. And that was as much interaction as we had with that hotel. They didn't give nobody. No one could have been next door to us. Because if I was next door and I heard that, I'd have lost my shit.
Yeah.
It was
and he was there.
Yeah.
He was there by the elevator for like a good 20. Like me and Faith went up to our rooms, came back down. He was still there like this. We were like, oh shit.
I
was wondering. I was like, is it even worth it to go? And then like we start to walk down the hallway, and then we heard like a little bit of noise, and it was like, oh, okay, they're still going on. We're good.
Yeah. They were probably scared that we were hooligans, degenerates, if you will, savages. But no one bothered us. We partied to, I don't know what time I went to bed Thursday night.
About 3 is when like you and me were like, all right, this is fun, but
okay.
Yeah.
So we made it
because Danimal, Mark, and them stayed up till 5 streaming and everything.
Oh yeah, they went live. That's when I heard Stefan and Danimal walking down my fucking hallway going, it's fucking like 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I was in the airport at that time, and I thought it was a video from earlier that day, but I'm sitting there in the Atlanta airport, you know, and my volume's up on my phone. I didn't think about it. And I hear it, and all I hear is, and I turn around, and people are looking at me like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we had big hooligan energy. We were definitely the degenerates for sure. And it's so funny because we didn't know when we were going to wake up. We didn't know what the day was going to bring us, what we were going to do. We all just kind of woke up and we were like, hey, let's all meet and have breakfast in the lobby. And that is when I stumbled across Autumn Clark sitting in the lobby working. And I knew it was Autumn from the back. You take that as you will. I knew it was Autumn from the back, and I made sure to creep up on Autumn in true creeper fashion. And I looked right at her. And it was so funny. I want to say it was me, Julissa. Joe, did you come later?
Joe came later.
No. Yeah, but about that time.
So
I came in enough time to get breakfast.
It was Juan.
Yeah, it was Juan and Brittany.
Juan, Brittany.
You. Julissa. And then you went back out Julissa, and then she came back for breakfast.
So I seen Autumn there. What a babe sitting there working. I go, oh my God, it's Autumn. You know, I could smell Check Mix in the lobby. I knew it was her. And like Autumn said, seen her, hugged her. Everyone said our hellos. Autumn joined us. Autumn had already had breakfast. I tried to give her my meat. I had a turkey buffalo wrap, like I said, but Autumn didn't want any. I asked her if she wanted to finger my sauce.
I did do that.
She did stick her finger in the sauce, and it was a good finger, to be honest. But we had breakfast. A lick, just a little taste. We had breakfast together, and that was nice because we were all kind of coherent and sober for the most part. And I remember we had breakfast, and all of a sudden, TLTG, all of a sudden, Ross Carlos shows up. He's like, what the fuck?
That's my first impression of him.
He was pissed. So,
yeah, he was.
Poor Ross.
He's like, I'll still get food.
Yeah, Ross is like, we're like, Ross, bro, the kitchen. Like, when we got there, it was 3 to 5 minutes before they closed, which I felt awful. I was like, you know what? Let's not. And I said, it's what Mama Autumn said, you know what? Just ask. And I did. And he was like, you know what? Come in, have breakfast. If I was working, I'd be like, these motherfuckers showed up right when I'm done. But you know what? Shout outs to the biz. Ross showed up. Unfortunately, it was about 10:35 when Ross showed up, and he did not get his food.
and he was not happy.
No, he was not fucking happy. I felt awful. I felt so awful. Like I said, no one. It kind of just happened. We didn't know who was up, and he wasn't in the group chat. There was like a separate chat. We added him to the chat, and I think he had McDonald's, and he said it was awful. Coffee and cannoli with the core. Exactly. The core group. Pit Viper gang vandalizes Chicago hotel. Yo, there was a lot of pairs of Pit Vipers. I think I brought 6 pairs, Joe. I think I brought 6 pairs of Pit Vipers.
And you left with 5.
Shout out. So Yara stole the white pits, which is fine. That just means I have to me and Yara and Hill.
She stole them off my face while I was dancing on her.
It's funny because I'm like, how Yara came walking in with him. I was like, wasn't Joe wearing those fucking things? But you know what? I love Yarbar, and I think Yara just wanted something of mine to hold, kind of like when you'd give your hoodie to somebody, and you'd wear it, and
you can feel them with you. Yeah, it's a little comfort.
And then it gives you an excuse to come back together, and see each other. So I liked it. I think Yara was happy. Yara got a little emotional.
Oh shit, Yara clapping back.
Oh, they're mine now, bitch. I wear them when I miss you.
So you're not getting them back.
I guess I'm not getting them back.
You better order another pair.
All right, there you go, Yara. Damn, do you guys go to bed? Somehow, I did sleep a bit. I fell asleep backstage last night, if my memory serves correct.
Yes.
I tear up every time I wear them. They hide the tears. Yara almost made me cry. Hills too, but when we were leaving, and once again, I didn't feel like I got enough time with a lot of you guys. Probably all of you guys, but I have a soft spot for little Barbar, and I hugged Yara, and Yara started crying in my arms, and I was like, oh God. Oh no. It was very emotional, and that's love. God damn it. That's love.
I'm glad we left when we did, because we didn't see anyone. We just left out. So I think that's better because, you're right.
The Irish goodbye.
I like those.
You
those are
like?
my deal, kind of. I like just to
Nah, I
be
need to give
done and
you a
gone.
hug. I need to hold you. You just never know. You
No, then
never
I'll
know.
cry, and then I
Yeah,
can
but
just.
you know what, Autumn? You just never know what tomorrow's gonna bring, right?
You're right. So I had a great time. I didn't have to tell you goodbye, so I had a great time while I was with you.
I know. It
So
was
my
an
first
amazing time.
impression of you, can I tell you my first impression of you?
Please.
I had seen Joe Anthony before, so but my
The thrill
first
is
It's
gone,
impression.
just
Joe.
whatever for
The
me.
thrill is gone, Joe.
No, we hung out in New York in December.
See you, Joe.
Sorry, I didn't. I'm
We're
sorry.
teasing you. We know you didn't mean
Um,
You're
anything
good.
by it.
so
We
my
understand.
first impression of Joey was, damn, he's not like humongous. Like the way George and everyone talks, I thought here's gonna be this real overweight guy, and I was like, he's not big. He's tall, but he's not big.
I got some meat. No, George and I like to that's our relationship. We're awful to each other. We say awful, hurtful things, and
I know, but like my impression was you're gonna be like this. I don't know. I'm not telling a weight, but you're gonna be a little rotund, and at first I was like,
Rubenesque.
"What's Joey?"
maybe next time you see me, I'll be Rubenesque so I can fit the expectations. No, yeah, I told George that. I go, George, everyone thinks I'm 500 pounds. Stop it. You know what I mean? But we were having fun. It was a good time. Yeah, no. So I walked up. Here's something. Everyone looks at me and they go, "You're not how I expected you." And I was like, "What?" And when I tell you, the majority of everyone that met me, that's what they said. I swear to God, like male, female, that was fucking everyone.
But you did have your beard trimmed, and it looked really nice.
Oh, thank you, Autumn.
You're welcome.
I tried to look nice. Yeah, they were just like, "Oh, you're not. That's not how I expected you." And I'm like, I don't know if that's a backhanded compliment. I don't know what that means. Yo, out of respect, corpulence for life. I agree with RXL. No corpulence, says Yara. Everyone, everyone was. I think they were expecting like a moose. I think they were expecting like a fucking yeti,
Like
something.
a, like a.
a real Which
Sasquatch.
I thought Joey would be taller and broader with a tiny waist like a child. Fuck off. That beard looks nice now. I literally woke up and didn't do anything. I'm a mess. I could care less at this point. But thank you, Dark. Hillary and I said you're exactly how we thought you would be. I do remember you saying that. We'll get to the first impression of Hillary and Yara. I would prefer Yara to tell the story from their perspective, because I was I think all of you guys were out shopping and I was like, I don't want to go to a fucking rack store. This is my Dylan wig.
Yeah.
RXO. This is how it's Yeti Cannoli. So when I met Hillary and Yara, I was alone in my room, and that fucking chair that hotel had was so comfortable, and I used the footrest stand, and I sat by the air conditioner, and I remember it smelled like a 2003 Abercrombie and Fitch in that motherfucker. I was vibing out, I was smoking, I was just when Yara and Hill showed up, I was gone. And it's funny, the perspective, because in my mind it was completely different, but when they relay it to me, I'm like, oh no. But anyways, you guys, that's all right. There'll be another time, Bara. But yes, so it was fun meeting everyone. I know when I met Lily and Issa, we went up to the hotel room. Joe, it was you, me, and Danimal.
Yeah.
I think it was you, me, and Danimal. And you had already met Issa and Lily. Obviously, you drove them back, but for Dan and I, it was our first.
Yeah.
It was our first time. And I'd love to get Big T out. I'll tell you who surprised me was Lily. And
Yes.
Lily and I had this conversation, but I looked at Lily and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. The way she described herself is not how
She
Lily
is
looks.
so cute.
She is so cute, and I just,
So
Yes.
cute.
I just want to, like that was
Yeah,
a little
she's
too much.
adorable.
That was too much. I'm sorry for that one. Stefan was exactly how I thought he was going to be. I
He
knew
was taller and skinnier than I thought he would
yeah,
be.
I knew he was going to be the tallest after George and Juan. So Stefan was how I pictured him. Joe Anthony, shout out Joe Anthony. Joe Anthony was how I pictured him. Danimal was exactly Danimal. I felt like out of everyone, I'm like, oh, that's Dan. Like I knew
Right.
that was Dan. You surprised me, Autumn.
I did.
You did. You looked
She's
very
me.
nice. You looked very nice,
Oh, you
and
didn't expect me to look nice, like
I didn't
in
expect you to.
overalls and a flannel shirt.
I expected you to show up with an untrimmed beard like me, and no, you looked very nice. I caught Autumn in the morning though. I also was sober at that time. Dude, who is doing work outside? I don't know, Dirk.
I shut the door. Someone at the apartment complex.
Okay, I ate a gummy one, and my baseboards have never been cleaner. RXO. No comment, but I think we know what that means. Lily is fine. Lily's very beautiful. And I was just like, I sat next to him for dinner, and he still had a head and a half taller than me. Yes, all of the ladies were very beautiful.
I think so
very
too. I
much
don't
so.
think there was. I think the whole group of people are nice looking people. Like there's not a person you would look at and be like, ugh. You know, I mean,
well, homely.
They could use some work.
Yeah, I'd be
None
like,
of them.
oh.
so what did you expect me to look like?
So
I'm confused.
you got to remember, like, and I think it's the same thing with me, the same concept. Like when you see someone over a screen, you see them from like a certain angle and a certain height.
You thought I was gonna be fat.
No, that's not at all what I was. Like, where's Autumn? There's only skinny women in this lobby. I was expecting a moose. No, like your height. It was I didn't know how tall you actually were. I didn't know your actual builds when I seen you. I was like, I was it was nice. You looked good. You looked really good. Just walking a lobby, like, I was expecting to see like a bunch of fucking 500 pounders. What's going on here?
So I was probably a little taller than what you thought.
You were taller than what I thought, absolutely, and you were dressed well. You looked very nice. I was very surprised at the skirt you were wearing.
My dress.
Or your dress, excuse me. A lot of legs.
Too short.
There's no such thing as too short.
No.
I need to like throw it away.
No, I need you to wear it every time you go out. The thing is that
Exactly.
like you're so. I just sound so awful. You're very reserved, and it was very. You made it classy. It was very classy. You looked like a classy, beautiful woman. I wasn't expecting it at breakfast. You know what I mean? It took me by surprise in a good way. I mean this in a good way. I could be digging a hole right now.
No, you're not. You're not.
Exactly, Dirk. Exactly. I'm scrambling right now. I'm melting. She's got to be pretty tall if she can reach those baseboards. Autumn's beautiful. All of the ladies were very beautiful. And let me just say one other thing. Can you imagine saying hi and then ew? Like, dog, don't touch me, but what up? What's up, my dude? Just
handshake only.
Yeah, like, yo, I'm not really a hugger. You just start fighting them and shit in the lobby. Like, get back, bitch. At no point did I feel that anyone was made anyone uncomfortable that I was around. I'm talking from my perspective that I seen at the hotel when we were all together, when we went to Target, when we went out. I never felt like it was uncomfortable. Like I'm speaking from my own experience, and it was nice. I felt like all of you guys were okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you get Autumn? Do you get what I'm trying to say, Autumn?
I get what you're saying.
But tell me your experience.
I'd say overall that's true.
right?
For the like 97%. Yes.
That's a
Yeah.
passing grade in my book. That's
Yeah.
impressive. I would have, sometimes you just don't know. You just don't know. I thought everyone was very respectful. Everyone was so sweet. Everyone was happy to be in each other's company. I don't think anyone. I heard you had to turn Miami Cubs away and explain to him that it was an adult prom. RXO. Dog, you got the legend lives on. You guys are savage. I think fucking Chris dropped one in the beginning. I don't think RXO was there to hear that one. I got to go and catch the train. I'm glad you all had an amazing time meeting each other. Have a lovely day, everybody. Yes, Kelsey, and I hope to see you
At the next one.
at the next one, so you can be part of the elite core group. Just fucking- but yeah, so I just felt like everybody kind of hit it off, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh
I
yeah.
felt like everyone hit it off, and not once did I feel awkward.
Dirk, I really don't think I could wear a dress that's shorter than what I wore. To be honest,
No, you
if it
can't.
goes shorter, it's not appropriate.
I feel like if
It
Autumn had
was on the line of
It
appropriate.
wouldn't have been in character if it would have been any shorter.
Autumn wouldn't have
I
been able to
couldn't do
bend over and pick up my napkin if it was any shorter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Leave that to Dirk to. But anyways, no, Autumn, you looked lovely. And it's different meeting people in person. It obviously, but it's just so different. The energy when you see them in front of you, you're like, oh my God, it's Joe Anthony. Like, oh my God, that's
Mhm.
Autumn in the lobby. And I love it. I think it's always going to feel that way when I meet you guys, though, because I think we're so conditioned and used to seeing each other over a computer screen like this that when we're in each other's company, it's kind of like a jolt of adrenaline. You did miss out, Dirk. Imagine if you all had Omegle Chat, Roulette, you now ladies in one photo. That would have been pretty amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been pretty amazing. The core is elitist. Yes, that was for Supply and Demand. Some mutants are more equal than others. Caboose juice. What do you think of that? So, Joe, tell me your perspective of the trip and your experience.
It was a lot of fun. I think Stefan ended up being a little bit younger looking
Stefan looked like a
than
fucking
even.
baby.
Baby.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he would be like a big baby looking
Who gave him
person.
that nickname? Juan? Was it
I think
Juan?
so.
So
I think
Juan gave
so.
Stefan the nickname Big Baby, and I couldn't agree more. What a great nickname to have. 100% Big Baby.
On it, I mean, we kind of already mentioned Lily with floral notes, so yeah, definitely great, amazing,
You like that, Boost?
big
We'll get the
baby.
Boost in a minute.
Boost
I was
surprised me a little bit. I
he
didn't
came in
expect
like
him to be as tall.
he came in like a tall English fucking gentleman, coat
Yeah,
on 10, outfit on point, classy
looking like one of the Kingsmen and shit.
classy like I knew he'd be. And I was blessed to sit next to Caboose at breakfast Sunday morning, and we laughed our fucking ass off. I
Yeah,
felt like
y'all
a
did.
kid back in school. I
I could
used to.
sit there and listen to Caboose talk all day long. Like I've already said it once, but I like it's so soothing. Like I don't know.
It's funny because like a lot of the guys in the UK that talk, I can't stand their voice. It's like not nails on a chalkboard. I won't say names, but when you listen to Caleb talk,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, this is actually really nice and relaxing and comforting. Why does that
Right.
person repose so much?
So I didn't know his first name. Melissa said something about Caleb. I'm like, who's Caleb?
Who's Caleb?
Because you know everybody by
You know them by their
most people
screen
you know
name.
by their screen names. And
I think I called him Boost, to be honest. The trip. Yeah.
I was like, Caleb, who's that? She goes, Caboose. I was like,
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Cockney accent, and I made you sit and listen to me too, Autumn. Oh shit!
Shit.
There you go. He's telling our secrets. That was last night.
Arxel says Stefan has corpulence in his future. There you go.
I don't think so because he's
He was kind of
like
lazy,
you look
right?
at him, he's slender. He's
He's
tall and
lanky.
slender.
He's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did not expect Boost to be quite that tall either. Yeah, it was. I met Boost right before the fucking prom, right before the event. Yeah, that's awful, Boost. And we were like pre-gaming in my in my room. We were pre-gaming. We were drinking. We were dancing, playing the ukulele, shaking our dicks, listening to music, and everyone looked so nice. Yeah, he's athletic. He's a baller. He's all arms and legs. Actually, I think Caboose came in the room and grabbed my body. I think now that Caboose says that, I want to say Caboose. I think he put my hand against it. I think he wanted to see how big my hands were. Caboose, what the fuck? I need some context on that. When I was in college, my rugby teammate went to the drunk tank. When we went to the police station, we did not know his real name, just his nickname, Whitey. Well, shout outs to Whitey wherever he is. Joey has strong calves. There you go. No one knows that but Booze.
Like that.
Exactly.
I will say who gets the most gentleman award of the whole weekend is Joey. He waited around and he escorted those girls, and they wanted a energy drink, whatever they wanted. It didn't matter. He was right there waiting on them and helped them have a great time. But I think he was the most gentleman guy there.
Gentleman Joe.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's
I had to make sure everyone made it there safe. To and from and to, have a good time.
To and from.
Yeah, Melissa and I talked about it. We did. We talked about what a good guy you are and what a gentleman you were being. Gigolo
Joe. Yeah.
Melissa's not short. She's tall too.
Yeah, Melissa was tall. I'll tell you what though. Fucking
Melissa looked great too.
Yeah, Melissa. Well, we won't talk about that live.
Right.
We'll say. Issa is exactly how you picture her, but even smaller. There's no other way to explain it. Issa is exactly the way you thought she'd be. Fun size. Like, take that and then shrink her a little bit more, and you're like, what the fuck is this little thing? That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Juan is exactly how I figured he'd be. Juan is a tool fuck.
Juan was bigger than what I thought he would be. Like, not by much, but he was like a little bit taller, a little bit wider, and I was like, oh fuck! Like again, when he went to go lean on me, that was my introduction. I was like,
fuck.
He leaned on you?
Yes, like because he was all fucked up from everything. So like he came out limping from the parking lot, and then he went to go be Thursday night. Baby Joe, and instead of just going in for a hug, he like like his momentum of being fucked up, like almost had him fall on me. I was like, oh fuck. Well, Joey, it was nice meeting you for them 2 seconds.
Issa is Honey, I Shrunk the Runway model. Yes, absolutely. Yes. I have this image of Issa that her ass cheeks don't touch. Well, after seeing Issa, I told this story when we first came back that the night before, Saturday night after the bar, we stayed up to like, I think I stayed up to 6:30.
You stayed up to 6. I was up till 5:30.
Because Issa came back down to my room before she called her Uber and then went to the airport. But when we were in Mark and Carla's room, it was you, me, Danimo, Stefan, and Issa. Correct? I think that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
And Issa was laying on the floor like a pancake, half dead. Danimo was pulling a Weekend at Bernie's. That motherfucker had pit vipers on. We couldn't tell if he was alive, dead, or sleeping. We were like, yo, is this guy okay? And Issa's laying there. And she's like, I'm like, what the fuck is that thing saying? And I looked at Issa's butt. And I just stared at her. I looked up at everyone. I looked down at her butt. I took my hat off. I put my hat on her butt. just in case. And I covered it. And my hat covered her entire ass. Okay. I'm just gonna say
Yes.
that. And I felt it was my responsibility to put that little thing away. Why why did I think Melissa Vanilla Wave is hiding some serious yams over there? Who had the best ass? Hillary.
Yes.
What's up, Eric? Eric was there. I'd love if Eric fucking hopped on and just talked about his experience.
Hmm.
Even just audio,
He was
or
very
even
nice too.
very
Eric
nice.
was
Very
nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Juan leaning on Joe would look like Jad falling asleep on his cane. Was I the way you expected me to be, or were you disappointed? Jesus, no one disappointed anybody. No,
Yara was shorter than when I met her. Like when they came here, she was shorter than I thought she was going to be.
I think Yara was exactly how I pictured. I think Yara and Hillary were probably exactly how I pictured them. I think so. Yeah. I was really okay, so I know Yara can't tell the story. Long story short, I was really fucked up. And I was by myself. Julissa was in the lobby. She said she wanted to read her book in the lobby. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, they're not gonna give you another cookie. And I think you guys were all out shopping. And I was in my room melting Lizzie McGuire style into like the chair. And I had the air on high. And I was just vibing out. And I get a knock on the door. And when I got out of the chair, I looked back and I was still sitting in that chair. And I was like, oh fuck. Like when you drink and you haven't got up in a while and then it hits you and you realize how fucked up you actually are? Yara and Hillary come to the door and I just open it up. I wish I could remember. That's why I want Yara to tell the story. But Eric is a gentleman in real life. Yes. Autumn looks like she has a nice ass. I think Autumn's got a nice how can I say this?
They all look great.
Thank you, Joe. Autumn looks very nice. Long story short,
All the women in the mafia did not disappoint.
Autumn is a
Especially
busty
Autumn.
mama. Autumn's busty, and she's got some cake in the back, and Autumn has a woman's body, ladies and gentlemen. Autumn looks very nice. Autumn's just dying inside right now. Listen, wait, mine has shrunk since losing weight. Yeah, Melissa was small, yeah, but I never thought Melissa was fat at all.
I never thought that.
But Melissa, has lost some weight, and she looked great regardless. And she had a little, she had a little action. Go look at Autumn's face. I can't handle it. Autumn's got her hand over her mouth. I thought there would have been more chemistry between Joey and I, but it was more brotherly. Lily's got a personality, and I conduct myself off of the energy that I get from people. So when I was around Lily's dying right now inside. Lily's very very shy, and I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. So I kind of know my limits, and I know how to conduct myself depending on the individual. And yes, I gave Lily a brotherly love vibe because never mind. I'm gonna stop. Who is there for me? A duck on the net. Rich Mitch, I'm there for you. Mitch, Rich. I'm here for you, Rich Mitch. Just a duck quacking his way through life. I'm here for you. Yara's another model bish, but I knew that. Yara's beautiful. Hillary's all. I don't even need to say these things. Everyone was beautiful. I agree with what Autumn said. Um, and we're all different shapes and sizes, ladies and gentlemen, and that makes no difference. God damn it! Everyone was beautiful. It was a good-looking group of people. I don't think anyone there was unattractive. Men, women, just in general. I think everyone was good-looking, good hygiene. Hygiene. They dressed well. They smelt nice. Hygiene. I know. Fucking come on. I left them hanging. Yeah. Hillary does have a donk. I would have preferred to eat my dinner on Hillary's ass, not off, but like put it, put a tablecloth over right and just Hills lifted me up. Like I'm a big guy, but I'm not 500 big, but I'm a big dude, and Hillary lifted me up like I was a sack of potatoes, and I'll be honest, it turned me on, and I've never been lifted up before. Autumn. I felt like a little slut. You know what I mean? Like a rag doll. Like Hillary could just throw me around the bedroom and I wouldn't know what to do. Anyways, yes, Hills and Yar were exactly as expected, which is a great thing. Autumn got a donk too. Like I said, Autumn, when my first impression, Autumn in her dress, skirt, I don't know. What was it? I didn't look at it. I couldn't look at it. I looked at it once, I had to look away. I was like, it was one of those things where you're
It was
gonna
a
look
dress. Hey, I'm gonna be in a meeting. I'm gonna go on mute for a minute.
Okay, sounds good. Melissa is not fat, even pre-weight loss. Exactly. I think
I agree.
Melissa with a little more meat would have been peak Melissa, but that's just my opinion. Melissa was beautiful no matter what. But Melissa had a little something show. Anyways, we'll leave that alone. Hillary held me gently. Yeah, Hillary was very rough with me, but I like that. I would have made a video called Yam Cam, Supply and Demand, you degenerate. Yes, everyone was awesome. I had such a good
One of the
time.
best moments was White Castle though.
And that was such an intimate moment. Dog, I'm still thinking about that White Castle. You know what I mean? Me, Joe Anthony, Faith, Julissa, and Issa, after they got their nails done, Joe and I were just linked up in the car driving together, and then we were in the parking lot talking, wondering where the fuck they were. And it was nice to
For
have
like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was a long time. It was nice to have a little one-on-one intimate time with Joe Anthony, and Joe is so genuine and real, and what you see is what you get. And like Autumn said, these people, it's exactly how you picture them. You know what I mean? Nobody is any different in person, and that's such a breath of fresh air. So Joe and I were sitting there in the White Castle. I've never had White Castle. I've only had them frozen from the fucking grocery store, which they're not bad, but it's all I knew. So I was like, oh, these are good. And then Issa never had White Castle. So we all decided when the ladies finally showed up that we were going to have a little quick lunch before the prom. And we went into White Castle. And they had this box with 5 sliders, some chicken rings, and some fries. Me and Julissa shared it together. When I tell you, Joe Anthony, that shit fucking slapped.
Yeah, it did.
I had this ghost pepper? I had this ghost pepper cheese.
Pepper
They didn't put motherfucking pickles on my sandwich. I was pissed. I had this ghost pepper cheese hamburger sliders. And when I tell you that it hit, it was fire. I never it put the frozen shit. Like I can't even eat the frozen shit anymore.
Don't waste your time. Just wait till the next time you go to Chicago.
I'm too bougie. Yeah, like, and that's the thing. We go back next time we link up together. I feel like I need to go. Like, we need to do certain things that we did this trip
exactly.
Again.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. And I mean, it was good too. Like Juju provided just a great dynamic. Me and her like really just clicked, and it was just a great time too. Lots of energy, but it like that White Castle was just really dope. It also would have been cool just to have a few more people there, because like us alone, we kind of took them off guard. They were like, "Oh shit, there's people here today. What's going on?"
Right.
So then like imagine if there would have been like it was 5 of us. Imagine if it just even would have been 10. Let alone all 30 of us take a field trip to White Castle.
Close the place out. We need 300 burgers. Yeah, we could do Yam Cam next time. You know, Yara's got a nice rumpus too. I don't think people realize it. Yeah, but Yara's built different. Yara's built different. Why am I thinking about Yara's yams? I'm shingly. Oh God. Rich Mitch, feel better, you fuck. I will be for another week or two. The rash is gone, but it's tender as all fuck. I'm sorry to hear that, Rich Mitch. Fucking shit on a shingle. God damn. I haven't had White Castle since college. I doubt if I could handle it. Listen, it was very good, supply and demand. I seen the movie as a kid. I was expecting titties. Cannot eat a slider without the pickle. Yeah, I was really disappointed, Eric, because everyone had pickles on theirs but me, and I was kind of like, the fuck? But I did like the little onions.
Little onions.
Did
you have a milkshake too?
No milkshake. No.
No milkshake.
I did have the chicken rings, and those are okay. They looked like little discs. They were weird as fuck, but they were good. I've never had White Castle, only Crystal. Well, I heard they're very similar.
More bread.
Yeah.
More bread and slightly less seasoning or flavor.
I don't know what Crystal is, but I know Joe and Faith were talking about it. I think they were familiar, but I like the White. I would go back to the White Castle.
So next time I'm there, we need to go to White Castle.
Yes. Totally. Add her to the list.
I'll wait and let that be with you, Joey.
I hope so. Don't say I'm gonna hold that against you. I'm gonna wait. Because I'm not gonna have any. They had good onion rings, if I remember. I don't think anyone had onion rings, did they?
No, y'all had chicken rings, and everybody just got the fries.
Yeah, the fries were okay. The chicken rings. I was waiting for Yara's reply. Built different. Is that your way of saying my body looks like a rhombus? No, your body's beautiful, Yara. Listen, Yara was almost naked at one point. Okay. There's no complaints here. The dollars were out.
I was gonna say nobody was complaining.
Nobody was complaining. There was lap dancing. There was I actually, Autumn, I think you got a two-piece lap dance, didn't you? Autumn, but that, yeah. Autumn was having a lot of fun come prom night, let me tell you.
I was. Triple X smelled really good too. I don't know where all I sprayed it, but it smelled really good.
I didn't want to say where you sprayed it on stream, but you definitely had the whole experience, if you know what I mean.
I smelled it the next day when I woke up, and I was in line at the airport, and I was like,
"What is that?
Woo! What did I do last night?"
Exactly. Well, by the end of the night, that whole hall smelled like Triple X because everyone started spraying it on themselves. It was on the cards. It was just very good. It was very good. Chicago's a fast food haven. Yeah, that's like the Midwest in general, Melissa. That's all the fast food over here is in Wisconsin. It's everywhere. But you saw my nakedness coming, my sports bras, my signature look. It's very true.
Yes, very much so.
It's when the sports bra comes off, you know, we've gone too far. Exactly, Autumn. You know what I mean? That's when you know we've reached the point of no return. I want some Harold's chicken mild sauce if I come to Chicago. Shit is worth gallons. I don't know if I've had Harold's chicken. Yeah, Italian beef, some fucking Chicago dogs of fire.
Chicago dogs next time too.
Oh, hold on a second. Give me a second. Oh, I think the we'll save that for later. Caboose and Melissa, I'd hug you both, but I don't want you to catch my herpes. Rich Mitch with the herpes dirt.
Shit.
Ooh, okay, Melissa. Okay, I'd like to try a Chicago dog. It's almost time to wrap this up. What if we have it already? Caboose being vulnerable right now. I like that. That's not happening unless you give me 3 of those gummies.
Better keep 3 of them gummies, Joey.
Listen.
There's no way I could take 3. I can't even touch on half.
Yara would be dead if we gave Yara 3. I don't want Yara to
She'll look like Issa in the hotel room, just like this.
Yeah. I would probably put clothes back on Yara if I gave her 3. I'd be like, honey, no. Pull these up. What are you doing? Captain slept in. Good morning, Captain. You came in right at the end.
Captain, my
God
captain.
bless. Yeah, a bunch of Caboose says I'm in. Yo, you got the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. You want to really fuck around and party. I got say less. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll see you next year even. Fuck it. We have to start planning for the next get together.
So is it October or are we gonna wait the year? That's the real question.
No, I think October is going to happen, but October isn't going to be as big as this trip was.
Okay.
But if after October, if it's even possible, or if people are wanting to, we can try and do April, or we could even push it to, like I said, if people want to go to Vegas, people need enough time, right? They got to save, they got to put away, you got to take off. But I think October is going to happen. I just don't think it's going to be as many.
Well, I took off for October, so I'm going somewhere. I don't know where I'm going.
Track suits and pit vipers.
In Vegas or this in October?
October. I did in Vegas too, though. I don't know. Vegas, no, you want to wear your little skimpier things, but not a tracksuit.
Yeah, it's going to be hot in Vegas.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. This fucking fake ass hair is pissing me off. Come to Orlando.
Cannoli takes Disney Part 2.
Yeah, we'll go to Disney. Nah, see, we're too degenerate for Disney. I think Vegas is a good fit. Well, I have intentions and plans of linking up again in October.
Me too.
Even just
I don't know where I'll be, but I already took off, like I said. So
right. Even
me too. I'm coming also. Melissa is too. She's already asking off work too.
Well, then perfect. If I know that there's gonna, we get over 10 people. Let's go. Too poor for Disney, says Lily. Yo, out of respect, Disney's mad expensive.
Disney's so expensive.
Listen, you go for one day and you're like, man, I think it was $1,000 to go to Universal.
But Vegas isn't cheap.
Vegas isn't cheap, but I feel like there's so much more to do.
And the rooms are cheaper than Disney.
The room,
like staying at a Disney hotel.
The truth is, we could have all sat in a fucking hotel room and had the time of our life. You don't really have to do or go anywhere or do anything. And that's how you know you're surrounded by good people. That's how you know that the people you're with. Cannoli Star Wars Hotel. Epcot, yo, drink and eat around the world. Let's go. Supply and demand says come to Tampa. And I'll take care of the strip clubs.
I've never been to a strip club.
I don't think we need to go if we got Yara dancing. We get a couple more dancers. We get Mark to dance. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Listen, I like to keep it in the group.
Exactly. Put it right there, if you will.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to really put it right there. You know what I mean? A little lap dance. Anyways, we're coming in at the hour and a half mark. You guys know that's where I wrap this up. This was a nice coffee and cannoli. I enjoyed the company, guys. Thank you for joining me. Good morning to Captain and Coke. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. It may be a far cry, but we're at the 1 hour and 26 minute mark. We only got 20 people watching. We had 30 at one point, which is kind of crazy because it's like 10:15 in the morning over here. I refuse to have another get together and Jad doesn't show up. Jad would have had.
At the least, Jad needs to make Vegas next year.
I think this trip would have changed Jad's life. I'm not even fucking around.
Absolutely.
So, okay. So I just got a question. October 18th to the 22nd, set in stone. Let me look at my calendar right now. I say that because I know some people. 2 seconds. So October 18th is a Wednesday.
Yes.
We would leave that following Sunday. So that's the 22nd. Or
I thought it was the following week. Like close to the Halloween.
Or do we do the 25th, which is a Wednesday, and then
the week after, basically just the week after.
Caboose. The 25th to the 29th, I think would be fun. We could all, like I said, we could do tracksuits, bars, they're going to have Halloween parties. Like that's going to be the weekend of Halloween because Halloween actually falls on a Tuesday, I think.
Yes,
So that means
it's the Tuesday. So
the weekend prior that we would be there, would there be a lot of parties to go to? We could dress up. We could really be
we could do the mash.
We could do it was a great Fields of Fraycom smash. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like the 25th through the 29th. I think it would be fun to it would be fall. Christmas, Jesus Christ, Halloween would be there. We can exchange gifts.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, the nightmare
Before Cannoli.
Cannoli before Christmas, right? Oh, fancy dress, right? But I think that. How about that? How's that sound? How does that sound, Autumn? Is that okay?
Yeah, I just looked. I'm good on both weekends.
Okay,
or both times. I'm good.
So the 25th to the 30th. That's excuse me, the 26th. Did I say the 20? Yeah,
25th.
It's Tuesday. On a Tuesday, we're gonna do the 25th of Tuesday to the 30th.
That's a Wednesday. The 25th.
It's a Wednesday.
Oh shit! I'm looking at April. I just brought it back up. Hold on. I had October and then I closed it.
So 25th or 29th.
Yes.
All right,
that was the initial date. Yes.
Listen, I fucked up. All right, because I had my fucking.
It's because you didn't have Pit Vipers on.
Yeah, exactly. I took off my glasses. Yes, Wednesday the 25th to Sunday the 29th. The core moves quickly, ladies and gentlemen. The core group. All right, I'm putting it in the book. This is it.
It's happening.
It's happening.
All right, I'm ordering my track suits now, and I'm getting the Pit Vipers.
Pit Viper just made heart-shaped Pit Vipers.
Admirers. Yeah.
They are. Yeah. Do you know how much they are?
I don't.
$99 or something like that.
$69.
That makes sense.
Shit.
Pit Viper likes
there you go.
That's there you go. I love it. I can't wait to see everybody. We dressed Stefan. I dressed Stefan in a tracksuit and Pit Vipers, and he looked like the baddest motherfucker in Chi-Town. But we'll get to that. I still think we need to get everyone on stream like we did, and have everyone their stories and memories and experiences. Because I just talked. We made it to breakfast. We had breakfast. Then we went to Target, and Target was a trip in and of itself. You better grow that ass, Melissa. You better put on some poundage, some cake. Better put on some cake. Keep that ass warm. Anyways, what is there to say that hasn't already been said? Final thoughts.
Have a great weekend.
Everybody have a great day.
Have a great weekend. Thank you guys. We had a week of streaming. I'm gonna have to break you guys. I'm gonna have to break y'all's hearts. Today is April 28th. It's not the last one. I'm just going to move the day around for you, Autumn. I'm not going to take away coffee and cannolis. They won't be on Friday. You know what I mean? But it is Friday, April 28th. Camping season opens Monday. So you're probably not going to be getting 5 streams a week. And we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Oh shit. Hi, I'm live.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. Why are you so damn? You good? Say hello.
Yeah, I'm fine. Hi. Oh,
God. Try that again.
Hi.
Who the fuck? Who is this? Phil? So honey, I got you on speakerphone, so don't say anything that would upset Montrese. That's a joke.
None of that gay shit.
None of that gay shit. Take that as you will. So Wednesday. Oh, God damn it. I'm looking at the wrong month again. Hold on. I need to stop. I keep closing it, Joe Anthony. All right. So here's the plan, Chief Arito. I got you on speakerphone. October 25th is a Wednesday.
Yes.
To Sunday the 29th for Chicago. Everyone's available. Everyone's available. I
should be able to accumulate
time by then. Exactly. That'll be more than enough time. Family comes in September. Everything will work out. All right. So Autumn's down. Melissa, Joe Anthony. I think Lily.
Damn, your girl's got to lose weight. Hold on a a second. We need to do a diet plan.
You want to do a diet plan, honey? Well, listen, summer's coming. Always lose weight during the summer. We're always out.
We're gonna
active.
start back our Pilates.
Start your Pilates, honey.
Yo, let's do Pilates. I'm down for Pilates.
And remember, when during the summer and campus season, we're outside all the time. We're active. You naturally lose
But you
weight.
know what? What's great is that like October, that's like cozy season. So like I could just wear a sweat and a hoodie and just be like super chill.
Right. I can
Just totally
actually
fine by me.
wear. It should actually be cooler than this trip, which I thought was ridiculous. It felt like summer. I can wear my thick daddy tracksuits. You know, my
Yeah,
that'd
exactly.
be nice. All right. Oh,
Alrighty.
okay, baby. Well, listen, I'm gonna call you right back.
Sounds great.
I love you.
Do your thing.
I'm wrapping it up.
Oh, I missed it.
You did, honey. You did.
Yeah.
You got any final
One more
thoughts?
hour.
One more hour? Hell no. No, I got no.
24 hours.
24 hours stream.
Anyways, yes, camping season just
24-hour
ended a
stream.
few days ago.
24 hours stream. That's fine.
Okay, honey. I love you.
24 hours stream.
Yep. All right. That means there's no 24-hour stream this Christmas. So
24 hours stream today.
okay. All right. Nah, we're going. I got.
Okay.
We're going out tonight. I love you. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Bye. You see, that's just my little wife. No big deal. That's my little
She's
wife.
the best.
She is the best, and she was a lot of fun. Last coffee and cannoli on a Friday. 24-hour. Let's go, Lily. I need you to calm down. You're acting. You're running amok in the chat. So I was trying to be emotional, but yes, campus season is starting, and yeah, the streams are probably going to be cut back, but I probably will be uploading content. Yeah, gross. I'll be uploading videos and reels to make up for. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Fucking content.
Yeah, I'm trying to film some fucking content here. I'm trying to make a living. But yeah, we do need to look at hotels. We'll see if we can get a block and get a discount and see if we can. We got the group, we got the core, the elite chat. So I think that'll be fine. I think everything will work out.
It will.
But it's been fun. It was a fun. Let's see. Yeah, it was like a fun 7 months. But it's camping season, baby. I gotta live. I got a life, Joe Anthony. You know, I got a life.
Yeah. You got a wife. You got a wife.
Oh man, oh my God, yes. So Boost was so smitten with Julissa. It was really cute. And I think he was a little fucked up, and I didn't realize it at the time. And I got on my knee and I looked at Boost in the eye. I said, Boost, I go, it's like, I think you love my wife. It was so fucking funny. And I think it does, and that's okay. We all love Juju. Juju's fun.
Yes.
You know, I want Juju to tell her experience and story and what you guys thought of Julissa. You know, did you enjoy the company of the Jew?
Oh yeah, she's so cute and bubbly.
She is.
That's what I was saying before. Like me and Juju, like just clicked the whole time and just great times and laughter
I would lump Juju in with Issa, where it's just a bubbly ball of energy and fun, and she just shake her ass and dance. And
the best was at Target when one popped open the can, and she was like, "I'm not around here. I'm glad I don't work here. I don't." You know,
yeah, he had a meltdown. Yeah, we told that story when we were falling off the timeline of Juan was like so parched that fuck needed. He was looking for an energy drink and he just gave up and popped open a can of Celsius and just drank it in the aisle, put his hand on the rack like, oh,
he leaned up.
Yeah, like he leaned on it like he leaned on Joe, and it was just so fucking funny. That was an amazing and I want to get to that. We'll get to that next time. But the Target trip with all you guys, I felt like a kid with my friends. Like when I was in high school and we didn't have nothing to do, so we'd go to like Target or Walmart and fuck off. That's what it felt like. We had a little action figure haul that happened. Right. That was fun. Yes, she's fun and a great dance. Yeah, she is a great dancer. But with that being said, I got to wrap this up, guys. So thank you. Autumn, I hope you enjoyed your weekly dose of coffee and cannolis.
Thank you.
We'll figure it out. You're welcome. You're welcome. Shout outs. Melissa, I know, loves a good coffee and cannolis. I will see you guys. I don't know.
on the flip side.
I'll see you on the flip side. I don't know. You may see me, you may not. So if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Coffee and cannolis. Much love. Cannoli Mafia for life. We will see you all next time. Thank you for tuning in. Copyright, that's all you get. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Take it easy. Defund the core. Supply and demand. 24 hours. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for still being here with me after all these years. It means the world to me, guys. Have a good one. I will see you all on the next one. We out.